So I was going to do the editing as a live stream, but for some reason it wasn't working. So you know what? I'm just going to do it as its own video. If you guys like what I'm doing here, please comment below, like and subscribe, and just tell me if you like me doing this type of editing or not. So yeah, let's get into it right now. So going through my pictures I took, so I only did about 29 pictures, which is about average of a set. Now, the one thing I did forget, because obviously I am very smart when I do this, I forgot to put up my gray card. So, it actually does a pretty good job of white balancing it by itself, because it was an auto white balance, because there is no flash white balance for the Fuji X100T. So, but luckily I have a white background. So I'm going to take one picture. I usually start off right here just so I can make sure everything's color corrected before I start going through my pictures. Let's go here to basic, grab the white balance, grab that, and I always just double check, see what looks better. I'm actually going to warm it up just like a hair. A lot of it's just me playing around with it, so I like that. That looks a lot better. Then I just go here into sync and make sure all my stuff is synced right here. Let's see, white balance. Okay, there we go. So now I go here into my library and I use this part here, this little grid here. Now what this does is it basically puts all the pictures in a grid form, so when I am choosing which one, I can see what it is and choose which one I want. So I don't want that one, and the best thing about this is once you X out one of them, they get bigger. So basically go through the ones that you don't want first, then you just yeah. So I'm going to go through the ones that I don't like. And it's basically just I'm doing basically just a glance of what I don't like. So, like that, don't like that one, that, or that, not that one, definitely not that one. Nope. Okay, so now we're getting to the big ones. I kind of like this one. It's just the shirt. Okay, I don't like that one. Don't like this one. Nope. 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 Ah, man. Definitely not that one. Okay, I picked the one. So yep, I picked this one. So once it narrows it down, I basically just go to develop and start editing it. So let's get to it. So what do I want to do with this? I usually start with a quick the spot healing brush basically. Now I'm usually just mainly in Lightroom, because Lightroom is basically built for photography. So if there's something I need to go into Photoshop, I go into. So let's just kind of get rid of some of the imperfections of my face. Make the circle about the same size as the imperfection you want to hide. And I'm just using my bracket keys to make the circle bigger and smaller. Okay. Sorry I'm clearing my throat a lot. I literally just got off work, so. Boop. Okay. There's that. 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 Okay. That. Now I'm not going to try to hide all my imperfections, just the ones that are kind of just annoying. Okay. So, close out that. And I always use the backspace, not the backspace, the backslash to do a before and after. You can also do a before and after by doing that. And I'll give you a rough, what it looks like before and after. So, okay, next, let's do a overall light and darken. And this is just me playing around with the sliders until I get something I like. So I think native 30 and then contrast there. Highlights. Honestly, the most I do is very small increments of what I want. So, yep. These are usually pretty fast edits, so I like that. Let me go one color. Just a little bit like that. Tint, see what the tint will do. Yeah, that looks perfect. Now, if you are not sure what a slider does, the best way I know to figure out what it does is to basically just take the slider, go to extreme right, extreme left, and that's where you can figure out what it does. So I had that. There we go. I think we're good with that. Now we go into the brushes. So I want to burn. Yes, I want to make it a little darker. Just kind of like the face a little bit. I always do, like, if I'm doing a new part of the body, I always make a new brush. So, yep. Okay. And let's do that one. This one. 16. This one. There we go. Yeah. Now I'm going to do something kind of counterintuitive. I just darkened my face. Now I'm going to lighten it just a little bit. Just the face, basically. There we go. And I'm literally going to bring down this to like 12. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but it makes sense to me when I'm doing this. I think I want to lighten the shirt just a little bit. Do I? Let's see. Yeah, I do. Okay. Next thing is, for the face, just to look a little bit better, let's do an iris enhancer just a little bit. Just because my eyes are showing. Just basically I just do this. Go over once. Then go down to the saturation, bring that down just a little bit, bring down the clarity just a little bit, and bring down exposure just a little bit. There we go. Just so I'm not having a dull eye. New. Now, soften skin. This basically is just a way to soften the skin just a little bit. So, let's do the cheeks, the forehead a little bit. Let me get into for the nose. And under the eyes. There we go. Now what that does is it softens the skin and get rid of some of the deep pores I have. So that's basically it. Now I'm just going to close this and do before and after. I think I want to, is there a clarity one? I want a contrast one actually. Just a different contrast brush, just on the blue. Just so there's a little more contrast on the actual shirt. Just so it looks a little bit better than what I shot with. And we'll find the contrast, bring the contrast up just see what it does if we bring it all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. So I want to bring it just right about there, 28. New, close, 4 after, 4 after. I think, yes, we are done with this edit. Like I said, these were just quick edits to get something up. Now the last thing I do is I go over my presets here to my user presets and just kind of see what I have if I want to add a preset to it to make it look different. Very rarely will I use the actual built-in Instagram presets. So I'm just looking right here to see what it will look like. If I need to see what it looks like bigger, I'll bring it up, then I hit Control Z to undo it. I think I don't need any of these presets. Yeah, definitely no. I like that. Well, just and one thing I would too also is say put a preset in and look at what it did. I think this says the split tonings. Or does it do detail? Yeah, whatever. I don't want it. So we are pretty much done. Just one last thing is to get the detail, just to bring up the sharpening just a little bit. Go. Okay. Also I can do is also camera calibration with the Fuji and see if maybe classic chrome. That actually added just a little bit better to it. So 4 after. I like that. So I just add the classic chrome profile onto my finish edit. So that's one of the few things the Fuji Lightroom has done with Fuji cameras. They have the built-in picture profiles, so you can just shoot in RAW, bring it in Lightroom, and do it. So that's pretty much it. What's next is just me to export this, put it on my phone, then upload to Instagram. So that's basically it for the editing. If you guys like this, please give me a thumbs up. And if you think this is a good idea, please comment below what you think. If you think this is stupid, don't ever do this again. I'll listen to you guys. Basically, yeah. If you find this stuff interesting or helpful, please like and subscribe. More videos to come. And I have an idea for a new series that I'm going to try to shoot after I'm done with the NSP project. So look forward to that. I'll see you guys next time.